Hey yo, what is going on everybody? Depraved Slasher, and we are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
So, you're only getting one reaction today because I did not wake up early enough to record more than one. And I'm only recording this because we got things to do. But I've been wanting to get to this song. It's been out for a few days now.
Okay.
This is from D.I.L.E.M.A, which is Marcus. And
Part of ScriptWork.
Huh?
Part of ScriptWork.
Part of ScriptWork, but it's featuring LEM, so they're both in it.
Okay. All right.
I am super excited to check this out. And there's kind of a specific reason I requested you be a part of this.
You're so excited.
Well, I mean, other than the fact that I like when you do reactions with me.
Right.
And people like it more when you do reactions with me.
Okay.
But aside from that, these guys are very bar heavy, and I might need help.
Oh, okay. Go. Throw me into the mix, why don't you? All right.
Yes.
All right.
Funny story. He came and checked out the Crypt Cypher reaction. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I think it's funny, every time I'm getting ready to rap, everybody pauses and they're like, all right.
Straighten up.
Because we know it's coming.
Stretch out.
We know it's coming.
Gotta
flex them brain muscles. Let me go do a crossword puzzle before we start this. I'll
let you do that.
I like crossword puzzles.
I know you do.
Fun.
I prefer Scrabble.
It's easier to figure out words in crossword puzzles than it is to have the letters that you need to make them.
Yeah, only if you have the references.
Indubitably.
To figure out. Yeah.
Right. So.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. It's a fun word.
Discombobulated.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. You'll never be able to create that in a crossword puzzle. Not crossword puzzle. I'm sorry. Scrabble. Anyways, so yes, this is
you have a point.
What You Made Of. D.I.L.E.M.A, which is Marcus, featuring LEM. ScriptWork, my favorite reaction channel, who I model most of my reactions after in terms of breakdowns. I will never go as far as to steal their fight back stuff.
Yeah, please
because
don't take
that's
the screen.
just.
Yeah, that's not.
That's. I mean, imitation is the highest and most sincere form of flattery, but I'm not trying to completely rip off of them.
Yeah.
I do need to figure something out though.
We don't need to be the Wish version.
The Wish version. From China.
Right.
Anyways, guys, so without further ado, we're not going to waste any more time. This is pretty much ScriptWork, but D.I.L.E.M.A featuring LEM. What You Made Of. We're going to slash it up, break it down. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Show me what you made of. Show 'em what you made of. Show 'em what I'm made of.
I love already the old school filter.
Yep.
The filter.
Filter.
The old school filter.
Feel and the filter that created it.
I filter.
All the time.
Yes. But no, I definitely love the old school filter they got with the lines running through it and the grainy.
Lava lamp. I haven't had one of those since like high school.
It's Bob Marley on it. That's great.
Yeah.
Don't ever drink lava lamp juice. It's deadly.
I didn't participate in the Tide Pod challenge. I don't see why.
I'm just saying it is a warning label, so somebody's done it.
Wow. Okay. All right. Moving on.
Better yet, take off all warning labels.
Right.
Let people start fading off from doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
We'd have a lot less 6ix9ine fans in the world. I'm sorry. Let's keep going.
Wait, what? No.
Show 'em what I'm made of. Gotta show 'em what you made of. Those tears, those fears, those years. Help me show you what I'm made of. No cheers, 4 years. Those years gonna show you what you made of. Back against the wall. I multiply my hustle, got back from them falls, applied it to my struggle. To God give you that call. Don't worry about who judges, so you gotta treat them all like you the only one that love you. Heartbreak Hotel.
So before we get into the verse, we're gonna talk about that chorus. Very much talking about your trials and tribulations being
what shows you what you're made of.
Going to show you what you're made of. How you, and I tell people it's never about the situations you're going through.
It's how you handle them.
How you handle them, how you react to them, how you come out on the other side.
Right.
That's important.
How you process them, own them, take responsibility, mature, learn.
Right. And you're going to have your ups and downs in life.
But he's definitely talking about the falls, the years of no cheer.
Right.
You know, the years of depression, the lean years.
And we ain't talking about alcohol.
No. The years of struggle.
But yeah, so I'm definitely liking where this is going to go so far from internally.
And treating yourself like you're the only one that loves you. I mean, not only take care of yourself first, but you really can't truly love someone else unless you know how to love yourself.
Exactly.
So.
You also can't take life too seriously. You'll never make it out alive.
No one's gonna.
It's a Van Wilder quote.
Yeah, I know.
I live my life through movie quotes.
I know.
My favorite is...
Can I keep you?
That's one of my favorite songs. It's a long story. Not really. But
not really, but we're not going to get into it.
No, my favorite movie quote all time is from Hitch.
Okay.
And it is, life isn't measured by the amount of, life is not measured by the amount of breath you take, but rather how many times your breath is taken away.
Good one.
Yes.
Don't worry about who judges, so you gotta treat them all like you the only one that love you. Heartbreak Hotel's my residence. Man, I've been through hella shit. Got passed on, people pass away. Now I'm passing on my regiment. People different. It's the difference between being stubborn and ignorant. From an infant, my pigment made me stand out. It's the difference. Skim away, I stayed in trouble. No matter what, kept me a hustle. My brain was trained. You embrace change. The home team will not love you. Blessed with a creative.
So he's not as bar heavy as I'm used to.
No, this is a direct message.
So this is more of a sentimental. This is still a make you think song,
right? But
not in a what all did he mean there. It's more of just a internal.
Take it in, right?
Right. All right. I don't need you going. No, I'm kidding. I still.
Oh.
I still love her and need her here. She's gonna kill me later.
In his sleep.
I'm just saying, I have issues.
Lots.
Go ahead, what you're saying.
No, you start with the Heartbreak Hotel, and there's a difference being ignorant and
right.
But yeah.
And he talked about from the start
his pigment
and stuff.
Apart. Yeah.
Setting them apart, and I mean that is it depends on where you grew up. I don't know if you grew up in like a white neighborhood or whatnot.
Well, still.
But even still, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm never gonna be one of those white guys that are like, all black people have it fine.
Right.
Like they still get horribly mistreated.
Oh yeah.
And I won't say white privilege is as deep as it used to be.
Right.
But I still feel we are privileged in other ways. Like, for instance, I know if I get pulled over, there's a 99% chance I'm not going to get shot unless I do something stupid.
Right.
And we still see at least once a year, twice a year, somebody gets pulled over and just has their hands on the steering wheel and still gets killed.
Right.
Because they're African Americans. And it's...
That's true. Very true.
I love you guys, and I wish it was not that way. I really do. But yeah, I truly believe African Americans do have it a lot more difficult than we do.
I agree.
Kept me a hustle, my brain was trained, you embrace change, the home team will not love you. Blessed with a creative mind, but tradition got me up in a bind. They leading blind behind the blind, still raise sons, don't see the shine. Got rid of them shout.
Ooh, Ray's son still don't see the shine.
Right.
That was a bar.
It was. I liked how he was talking about what the creator gave him in terms of his mind, but that there's still kind of a set path that, like the traditions that he was talking about, that it's kind of a structure that a lot of African Americans are supposed to follow or are
right.
boxed in. Whereas, he's got this talent and needs to use it, and
Up in a bind, they lean blind behind the blind. Still raise sons, don't see the shine. Got rid of them shadows all on my set to help boost production. When life is your antagonist, gotta learn from it, don't lose for nothing. Confidence gives a competence when you worried about your...
I like that thought. When life is your antagonist.
That's what I was just grinning about. Was his use of antagonist. Yeah.
Life is your antagonist, gotta learn from it, don't lose for nothing. Confidence gives a competence when you worried about your accomplishments. Run up on the dish, don't run it in, cause that's God giving you a compliment. Losing don't make you a loser, that's the vision, cause of computers. Confused on how we gon' view you, is the vision to conquer a ruler. Being where you...
I like that. Losing don't make you a loser.
Alright.
I seen a quote, and I don't remember where it was. I think it was on Twitter. Somebody posted it. This says something along the lines of, I've never lost, but I've had tons of learning opportunities or something like that. And I love that when it's the whole mind state of don't look at your losses as losses, look at them as opportunities to...
Again, it's how you learn from it. It's how you grow from it. It's your development as a person.
Like we said,
exactly.
We said at the beginning, it's not necessarily what the situation is you're going through, just
how you deal with it. Right.
So.
The vision, cause of computers. Confused on how we gon' view you, is the vision to conquer a ruler. Being where you at, kinda still there. Hook life made me a real bear. The thing that kept me going is me knowing how to kill fear. Those years, those fears, those years help me show you what I'm made of. No cheers, 4 years, those years gonna show you what you made of. Back against the wall, I multiply my hustle. Got back from them falls, applied it to my struggle. To God give that call. Don't worry about who judges, so you gotta treat them all like you the only one that...
Alright, so before we get to LEM...
I'm gonna start tossing dollars. No. The whole wallet.
Yeah, the whole wallet. I don't have
the whole wallet.
Cards. That's all I got. That's all I got. Like, I can never throw strippers once.
You could never throw strippers?
I could never throw them
I
once.
wouldn't throw them either.
I definitely wouldn't trust them as far as I could throw them.
Right.
I could never throw ones at them, but I could always slide my credit card down their ass cheek.
Well,
ass crack.
It's a slot.
This is where...
Sorry,
Welcome
guys.
to HellaDepraved, where any serious song gets turned into somewhat of a joke at some point, because we just can't fucking help ourselves.
It's how our brains work. Just is. I'm gonna take that as a win. It's all about your attitude, right? Come on. They're having fun dancing in their boardroom, red tie.
Why do they call it a boardroom?
Because they're bored as fuck. What do you think?
Alright. Sorry. Love you guys. Promise. It's a great song.
It really is.
This is not the first time we've had a reaction within the last week break down into talks about strippers.
Yeah, they seem to come up a fair amount, don't they?
Alright. LEM.
Neither of us like strip clubs, so don't know why.
That's right.
It was the moves, guys. It was the moves.
Alright. Let's go.
Yeah, immaculate conception. Mary had a baby boy that was special. Her firstborn, a rose that grew up.
That's funny.
Immaculate conception.
Well, he's talking about the birth of Christ, which is why we celebrate Christmas.
Right.
And what did I just spend like the last hour and a half doing?
Trying to
Looking
up
for a fucking Christmas song that I performed in a Christmas play that I cannot find.
Right.
Because it's not
Can't
an actual.
even, yeah.
It's not an actual Christmas song. It's a play song
From a musical.
from a musical that I
Right.
did when I was like 17.
Right.
So all I remember are words, and Google. It's like I type in something and it's giving me something that's
Childhood insomnia.
yeah, childhood insomnia. It's like no, lie awake
These
excited.
are lyrics. Wow, that's not insomnia.
That's what we like to call pre-wet dream.
They're thinking about strippers. You know, it
This
all
is a
ties
church
back
Christmas
together.
play,
They're definitely thinking about strippers.
and these bitches is godly.
Angels from on high.
That stripper's name is Hope.
There's Charity.
And Faith.
Joy.
Have you ever? This reminds me of a conversation I had with somebody on Discord. It was either Discord or somebody's live chat. I don't remember. But have you ever been to an African American Baptist church?
No.
Oh dear God, it isn't. It's a spectacle.
No, I've seen clips, but I've never been myself.
My dad took me to one when I was a kid, and we didn't know it was an all-black church.
Right.
We just seen it was a church, and we wanted to go to a church because my dad, every
Yeah,
Sunday
yeah,
you
yeah.
go to church, and we walk in, and it's an all-African American church. We're like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
We sit down, and like everybody starts getting up and dancing. The ladies are out screaming, and I'm just like, what the hell did we
What
get
am I
into?
supposed to do?
I
We didn't practice for this.
like y'all. I went to old white boring church, right, where you just sit in a pew and you're just like.
Oh yeah.
That was my experience.
there.
So when you go into a African American Baptist church, you're like, whoa, this is fun.
It's aerobics and worship all in one.
Exercise and worship. It's amazing. I had a great time though.
I'm sure you did. I could see you getting into that.
Mary had a baby boy that was special, her firstborn. A rose that grew up in this world that'll make you hide your thorns. But I'm tired of hiding mine. That humble shit made me idolize.
I like that Rose and Thorn play.
Make you hide your thorns.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about using religion as, well, the Christian faith,
Mhm.
as a way to help you
Cope.
get through things. Which also kind of has its own ideology too, if you look at it in the long run. I mean, Christ had the thorn
Mhm.
crown, and
Well, and
so I wouldn't necessarily say you're hiding your thorns. He's just already, according to the faith,
right.
taking it for you. And
Well, and there's a lot of thorn and rose symbology with a lot of like Mary Magdalene, Christ, the whole,
right.
you know.
And I use those terms, guys. As far as my faith goes, just getting this out there. I grew up Christian. I believe in God. I believe in all that. I just use it in a term like that, so people don't be all like, "Oh," because I mean, there might be a Hindu person that comes in and watches it.
Right.
It's
I
just
grew up the
description.
same. But I'm more.
I just also
believer in
know.
a higher power at this point.
I just know I'm on my one-way ticket to hell, so I ride with it.
signed up for that ride.
I ride with it.
But yeah, I mean, that's how I grew up as well until I left at 17. Just moved out of my parents and it, moved on. But
Right.
You hide your thorns, but I'm tired of hiding mine. That humble shit made me idolize others' greatness instead of shining mine. Knowing damn well they ain't close, cause I'm the GOAT. And
using idolize as in idols, but then
Idol.
hiding his light. Like this little light of mine, letting it shine.
Right. I think there's another play on. I think the idle eyes was a play on words.
Go back. Might be.
you hide your thorns, but I'm tired of hiding mine. That humble shit made me idolize.
The humble shit.
Made me idolize, and then he said,
Idolize.
others comes next, like others.
Others' greatness instead of shining mine.
That humble shit made me idolize others' greatness instead of shining mine.
Right. This little light of mine.
That's exactly what
I'm gonna let it shine. Sorry.
Thank our parents.
It's their fault.
It really is.
That humble shit made me idolize others' greatness instead of shining mine. Knowing damn well they ain't close, cause I'm the GOAT, and that's the bottom line. Religion tried to tell me who and what I gotta be, but instead I chose to listen to the God in me. Newsflash, when that shit got hard off in the field.
And watching my dad pick apart not sermons. So there were a lot of times my dad was both very much loved and very much irritated. Like he irritated the hell out of our adult Sunday pre-church, whatever they're called.
Pastor.
Not the pastor itself, but the little like church groups that meet before church.
Bible studies.
Yes, but thank you. Why could I not remember that? I'm telling you guys, old age sucks ass. But the Bible studies before the sermons, he would irritate the hell out of him because he would pick everything they would talk about apart. And I watched him do it so many times, and just also seeing that happen, as well as my personal experiences with the hypocrisy within the church and things, it has me in a whole different view in terms of like how I chose to worship and things as I got older. So many people believe you have to go to church, you have to do this, and it's like, I don't want to be around them.
The hypocrisy is exactly why I chose not to go and join in organized religion.
One of the reasons I left my church once I became a young adult was they spent every week talking about, we need to reach out to the community, we need to reach out to the community. I lived in an all-black community, and it's an all-white church. And they're like, we need to reach out to the community so black people would come in. And then they would practically get shunned by the old white people. And it's like, you can't sit here and preach.
Yeah.
We need to reach out to the community, and then everyone turn their backs on the people that come in. Like, that's not right.
I was the one that asked a lot of questions. That's just my nature. And so I was the black sheep.
You're better than me. I didn't ask questions because I wanted to get the fuck out of there. I had things to do.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about younger me. By the time I was like 12, I was done.
I was like, can we finish the sermon, please? It's 12:30. I got GTA and food.
I was tired. Why does it have to be early?
Maybe you're tired all the time.
Cat. What can I say?
Instead, I chose to listen to the God in me. Newsflash, when that shit got hard off in the field, though, I never quit. A warrior king, down on my shield, bro. Through the fire, ain't no question where I got the burns from. My message to the youth was all the lessons that I learned from. Dream big.
That's how a lot of us as parents are.
Yeah.
And that's just, and I know he's talking about, actually speaking to just the youth in general.
Right.
But most of us try to raise our kids like that because we don't want them to make the same mistakes we do.
Yeah, leave them to make their own mistakes. But they got new ones to commit.
They're going to make them anyways.
Well, some of them they'll learn from. Or at least you hope they will. Or you'll give them a reference to work from when they commit the same. I mean,
right.
It's cyclical. That's how it works.
That's an amazing freeze frame, by the way.
Nice grin.
Burns from. My message to the youth was all the lessons that I learned from. Dream big, but keep your circle small. And all the sacrifices you make, they gon' hurt, but it be worth it all. Don't let them put you in the box, cause that don't work at all. Use every single talent as your cushion so it don't hurt to fall. Those tears, those fears, those years help me show you what I'm made of. No cheers, 4 years. Those years gonna show you what you made of. Back against the wall.
I heard you chuckle.
Yeah, because he was saying no cheers and he was behind a bar.
Oh.
Kind of like cheers, yeah. Not that I watched that show, by the way. I just familiar with it.
I did.
I did not. I'm sorry.
Sadly, I can't remember the song to it now, though.
Please don't. Yeah, no. Okay, keep going before he starts.
Apply my hustle, got back from them falls, applied it to my struggle, to God give that call, don't worry about who judges, so you gotta treat them all like you the only one that love you.
Never give up. Never surrender. There's your guys' nerd quote of the day.
What can I say? That was a funny movie.
Where everybody knows your name.
Oh, shush.
That was the Cheers thing. Never mind.
Shoosh.
I know I'd eventually remember it.
I'm sad you did. I'm okay with most songs that pop in your head. That one, I could do without.
I'd say I'd spank you, but you'd enjoy it.
Yes, I would.
Anyways.
You never know what you're going to get from us. Sorry. Not sorry.
Our reactions are like a box of chocolates. You never know it. Fuck that movie.
I hate chocolate.
I hate that
Why
movie.
would you do that?
Bubba Shrimp, Gump Shrimp. His name was...
Yeah, how no?
No. Shrimp.
Nuh-uh.
That movie was terrible. That movie, some people are like, man, I love that movie. I'm sorry. Your taste in movies is terrible.
Just terrible.
It's terrible. No, I can understand why people like it. It's just, it was slow and boring to me.
Correct.
But it doesn't stop me from telling people to run, Forrest, run when they're running.
There's still stuff that's sure quotable from that, yeah. But I agree, it was boring.
I'd rather quote Major Payne.
Right.
Somebody's gonna pay for this blood from my lip. Anyways. No, we... Why don't you feel dumb? No, what was my favorite part? He's like, there's a man in my closet. He's like, and he ain't happy. We're done. He just shut the closet up.
Right.
Anyways, it was a great song. It's late. I'm tired.
It's a good message, too.
Great message. I'm a little disappointed the song's not getting more reactions now. I mean, I was late to it.
Right.
And I am sorry for that, guys.
But
we're here.
Right. We are here now. You
Um,
may not appreciate it after you watch this, but we are here.
Over and above all, though, ScriptWork, my favorite reaction channel, and they are finally back. They took some time off to do whatever it was they were doing, music and things.
Yeah.
Plus, with all this whole coronavirus shit going on,
right,
it's hard to really do anything. Unless you're us, because then we're just doing what we do anyways. But no, I'm glad they're back.
Me too.
I watched their hour-long reaction to the Crypt Cipher.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet.
It was fun. It was fun.
Hour long.
Hour long. It's like 58 minutes.
Okay.
So if you get an hour to blow tomorrow, it's a good way to do it.
All right.
Great reaction though, and again, I'm glad they're back. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. If you guys like this video, be sure to slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of D.I.L.E.M.A featuring LEM? What you made of? Produced by 2401 Beats. Never heard of them, or and they might be somebody they use regularly. I'm not big on the producers thing.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Except for Nato, but that's because he raps and you always hear him go
right.
Nato.
Right.
Nato's a good guy though. I like Nato.
Yes.
Also, be sure to comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, BitChute, as well as the original link to this video. You also can find links to the bar Discord as well as YouTube page. Hop on over, check those out. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it. We love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.